Alright guys, we have officially made it to Hammertown. This is the start of the 2021 KOH vlog. We pulled in early, I would say early, like noon, 1 o'clock yesterday. We got the car unloaded. We had to pull the shocks off and take them over to Fox. We didn't have time to get our shock tune in yesterday just because our appointment was at like 1 o'clock. We got here around 1 o'clock. We still had to unload everything, pull the car out, pull our tools out, and get the shocks off so they could refill them because I had to loosen some fittings on them in the shop and both fronts leaked quite a bit of oil. So, you know, we're pretty dialed. I'm not too worried about it. If there's anything we need to change, I'm sure the Fox guys will, you know, go out of the way and help us out if there's a little tweak we want to make. But otherwise, we're here. Today is Thursday? Cole, what day is it? Thursday. Today's Thursday. So we're gonna start pre-running. We get the course at noon, so I think we're gonna go run some rocks, and then once we get the course, go rip ski. So, all right, we'll check back in a little bit. All right, guys. So we're up here on a little mountaintop by Turkey Claw this morning for a photo shoot. We're just getting pictures of the car and myself with the car. The Rockstar Garage guys are over here. They're always getting killer shots of this stuff. So it's 7:30 or 8 right now. We pre-run a little bit more tomorrow. We were pre-running all day yesterday. We went and looked at King's Graveyard, Jack, Hell to Pay, a couple of the bigger trails. Everything's beat. Everything's pretty beat out there. I don't think trails are going to get any better from the way they are now. So, you know, we're really just going to have to pace ourselves on race day in this car, just knowing that, you know, like that King's Graveyard trail is a trail that I feel like we have to save the car the entire race just for that trail. So starting tomorrow, we're going to be qualifying the UTV tomorrow morning, Monday. Big car qualifying is Tuesday, UTV race is Thursday, and then big car race is Saturday. So this week's going to start flying by here soon. So we're going to get a little bit more pre-running in today and just start getting the cars, get in the mental mindset of qualifying and race day, and just, you know, do what we can.
This view though.
Free to win.
Check out my wing. You guys see him, dude?
Look at that wing.
That's a wing
Chicken
right there.
wing. You gotta flap them out like mine.
Yeah,
Are they flappy right now? I just woke up. They're usually not that flappy.
Kind of flappy, dude.
Well, as long as they're kind of flappy. Yours are kind of flappy too.
I flap around.
For sure. Flap on full.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
So we're just about to. Wait a second. There it is. All right. We're just about to take off for qualifying in the UTV with the Honda team. We got a lot of pre-running in yesterday, the day before. I don't think we filmed a whole lot because it was kind of just us and out there in the Talon. But we got a lot of seat time in. The guys have been grinding away on the car. We're trying to work through some air in the brakes, so we haven't had the big car out a whole lot. But we're getting there. We're going to run the Talon this morning qualifying. I think we qualify in like half an hour. And then we'll take the big car out and run, pre-run some more today. So, let's go.
Are you guys in the little box?
Alright. Let it rip, Tater Chip. What the plan is?
Oh, you live, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, you going?
I'm going. Radio check, car 98.
Yeah, I got you loud and clear, Jordan. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're standing at the Jumbotron. Car is in the staging line for qualifying this morning. We're just watching the group before us go, and then we're 5th or 6th car back in the 10 o'clock hour. So we got about 20 minutes, and I got to jump in the car and go to work. Alright guys, so we just finished our qualifying run in the 4400 car. We had a pretty good run. I mean, there was a couple spots that could have made up a little bit of time, but you know, I think we're sitting in 3rd right now, and hopefully that bumps me back a little bit throughout the day. The jumps are really big out there. We hadn't run those jumps at full speed. We were just running them at like 30 or 40 miles an hour last night. So yeah, car did good. Car held up good. I felt good about it. You know, I'm pretty happy with our run, and it's gonna set us up good for race day. So back to it.
Coming in 29th, Jordan Pellegrino. How did that Honda work for you out there? dude. That was a blast.
All right, who do you want to thank?
The whole Proctor team. They did a great prep on these cars. So thank you to all of them.
All right, there you go. 27th, 29th. Jordan Pellegrino in the Honda.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So we have wrapped up our UTV race with the Honda guys. We had, I would say, almost a flawless race. Nick was co-driving with me.
We had one little faulty issue with the GPS. It didn't have the course loaded into it, so we had to stop at pit 1 right off the bat
That
to
was
get
an
that
issue.
loaded. Yeah, it was an issue.
That was an issue. I forgot
But
about
luckily
that.
we knew our way.
Yeah.
It wasn't too far out. So other than that, we had a solid run. I think we had to winch once or twice for ourselves because the go-to line was taken up. So we had to winch a little bit harder of a line.
Yeah, that was on Jack. There was literally 4 broken cars.
Yeah, and like in a row.
In a
At the
row,
flat line.
wide,
Yeah.
you know. So there was almost every single regular line was taken. There was one not ideal line for UTV, you know, for the big cars it would have been all right, but we winched up that.
Yeah.
I think the first clean trail we had was 19 and 20, which was
Like
I would
the
say
10th trail out of like 13
yeah,
that we
yeah.
hit.
Literally every single trail we hit was just full of
Yeah.
broken
It was-
cars and people everywhere, cars
Every single
upside down.
corner.
Yeah, but no, we had a blast. Nick did a great job navigating and helping clear the path for us. I think we finished physical 29th, but someone told me adjusted was 28th.
Adjusted
so.
was 28th. We started 69th,
Yeah.
so we made up 40 some positions, which is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we had a great race.
Yeah. The desert we took a little bit slower because it was the same course that like TT drove on, and they absolutely tore the
Destroyed
desert up.
it, yeah.
It was brutal. It's going to be brutal in even the big car, but
Yeah.
in the UTV it was rough.
Yeah.
But we
But
kept it together.
It held together and it
Yeah.
looked great after.
Yeah.
The car looked fantastic.
Didn't have any
like,
flats.
Yeah, great day for the UTV, and looking forward to the big race. Alright, we're heading over to Tech right now. We're gonna go get the car all checked off the day before the race, so we're just wrapping every last bit of anything we gotta get done. And yeah, today's my recovery day, get to settle down, make sure all this gets done, and then race again tomorrow. So.
Yo, just doing the walkthrough, gun show, gunner, Uncle Gun, Jordan's co-dog for about, how long, 9 years? Okay. Just getting all the trail fix stuff dialed. This is like basic stuff. We got a bunch of parts, a bunch of spare parts. I can get us out of any little pinch with this. We got the car. Dial. Got a little trick we're up our sleeve for the back door. A little something we're gonna do there. Got my cockpit all dialed. It's a real roomy spot here. Got trail snacks, multiple devices for guidance around the trail, and you know, just getting our way through it. We got our you know, SOS, our Garmin GPS, Lowrance, lead nav, all that stuff set up. Lap 3. Hopefully we got plenty of snacks still left. Coming into Kings, hopefully there's still daylight out and we can get the car just dialed and through there without any snafus.
Alright guys, it is race morning. The guys have been busting their butt all night last night, getting everything packed. Yeah, doggy! We're ready to rip. We're gonna head over to car and staging. And yeah, we're gonna have a good day.
And Jordan Pellegrino. Jordan is somebody else who's definitely on a tear to prove this car. You know, this car was one of the very first cars to show up out here with IFS, IRS, portal boxes at the axle or underdrive gearboxes at the axles. There was a lot of technology thrown at that car, and they have just been fighting that new car blues.
87 miles per hour. Okay, ease her up, ease her up, ease her up, ease her. Ease her. Good job, buddy. Dude, you're driving really good, Jordan. I'm glad you drove that interior right now.
Look at the front diff bottle. Look at the front diff bottle.
Guys, we need you to look at the front diff. Look at the front diff.
See if there's any oil coming out of the overflow in the rear.
Front diff. Front diff.
What?
The limit strap broke. Limit strap broke.
Limit strap broke.
It puked the bun? It's hot. Because the pump's not working. Pump is not working.
Sweeping right, track through it. Sweeping left. Stay close. Straight up the static. Alright, slow it down. Looks like a French head trigger. Slow her down. Come on, we got a bunch weight. We're in main pit. We're doing good. We're going to continue. I just want to tell you I love you guys.
It's coming out of the
Love you too. Bye, you guys.
It's all over my shoe.
Oh, God. I've been waiting forever to do that.
Jordan and Gunner are about to come in. We're going to pull out their winch line for them and just snag it up real quick because they're pulling out of here and then straight to back door. So we're not even going to try to beat on the car or nothing. Just going to throw that winch line out and it's already pulled out. So Gunner just has to chuck it out the window, run up, hook it up, and start yanking in. We're going to make back door look clean. We are trackside at the main pit. Jordan is in King's Graveyard right now. He's still moving good. So hopefully kid can just keep it together and the car stays together. And it's really making us proud this year. Jordan, when you see this, I'm proud of you, love you. And to all the tens of viewers, you guys kick booty, but like the bad booty that you're supposed to kick. Yeah, he's doing good. Had a little bit of technical difficulties at the start of the race, but let's race him without difficulties. And yeah, pretty stoked. Just trying to keep it together.
Fastest team around, dude. Fastest team. We're set.
Come on, Bubba! Come on! Come on, Jordan!
35.
Hell yeah, George! Good job, buddy!
Oh my God!
Congratulations, your finishers! I don't know, dude.
Brother, yeah!
My dog! Oh my God!
Good job, buddy.
Talk about your day, bro. Your expression right now, from what we can see, and your hairstyle pretty much describes it best. But what was it like?
It was definitely a wild day. We left the starting line. Actually, before we left the starting line, our front diff pump wasn't working, so we had to do the entire first lap at like 60, 65 miles an hour just to keep the front diff from working.
Let's keep it going. Round 2.
So we, and then my throttle stuck, and it was, the first lap was a mess. So lap 2 and 3, we just tried recovering, you know, and we already knew we were a little bit back, so we just figured we'd play it safe. But I mean, we luckily got through a lot of stuff pretty good. Sled was gnarly, King's Graveyard was gnarly. Hell to pay. I couldn't tell you why we struggled so hard at the end, but we did, but Gunner, he got us through it. Everyone here, everyone on the stage, Kyle, Sam, Cole, those guys have been putting in just as many hours as I have getting this car ready. The entire team, all of our sponsors, Jetray, Mickey Thompson, KMC Wheels, ARP, Torco Fuel, Fox, Coach, Rockstar Garage. There's so many. What a hell of a day.
What was it like for you to see all this group screaming on from the pulpit?
It was an amazing feeling, and it's a feeling I haven't had in a couple years, so let's get up back.
Next time, and I want to say all the things for yourself.
Thank you.
As you can see, Jordan Pellegrino crossed that finish line and absolutely crushed it. Couldn't be more proud of the boy. Obviously, he just won his own JP Gaslight Challenge, unfortunately. Also want to give a special shout out to those badass Mickey Thompsons. We never changed one flat, never even had to touch a spare, rocked it.